Do not attend a trade fair as a small business owner. Do not. Now, this is not to discourage you. I mean, trade fairs are becoming more popular. A lot of vendors are talking about how they are gaining visibility, making massive sales at trade fairs. And I know that a lot of small business owners are thinking about it and they're thinking, oh, this is the way for them to, like blow their business up, gain visibility, make massive sales. I've attended two trade fairs and I want to share my honest review and experience about attending trade fairs as a small business owner. I'm going to be very honest about it because this is my most recent experience about a trade fair. So I recently attended a trade fair. I got to know about this trade fair through a friend who has exhibited at this trade fair before. And because I told myself that this year I wanted to, gain more visibility for my business, be outside, meet more people, connect to more people so they can, know about my brand, my business and all that. I decided to pay for this trade fair, which I did. Now, I'm just going to talk about the preparation and how this trade fair went, my actual experience. So, preparing for a trade fair is not easy at all. Like, it is not easy at all. At all, at all. Like, I did put up a video here, but that video was just like a surface preparation of that trade fair. It wasn't easy preparing for this trade fair, putting things in place. Preparation for a trade fair and the little expenses that come with it is not easy at all. So to my actual experience for this trade fair, I'm just going to be sharing it into four parts, how it went for me, like the turn up, visibility, if I gained visibility or not, how the sales went, and if I met my target. So to the first one, which is the turn up for this trade fair was very low. Like it was very low. There wasn't like a whole lot of persons that came out for this trade fair. This trade fair was for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? People were not so much that came out for this trade fair. So it just really killed my expectation. Now to the second part, which is how the sales went. To be honest, the sales wasn't great at all. It wasn't great. Like compared to how I sell online, it was like low. It was really low. And to be honest, people look down on things at trade fair. Like they expect the price to be very, very low. They don't even consider the fact that things are getting expensive in this country or anything like that. People look down. They expect it because it is called trade fair. So they expect things to be very, very fair, like even below fair, like very low. They want to people start pricing your items. Like if you are posting your items online, most times you don't even like allow for pricing because online you just put the final price and all that. But at trade fair, for me, my experience, they were pricing so low. At a point, it just got so annoying to me. But yeah, my sales wasn't so great at this trade fair, but it was okay. Not as much as I do sell online. And it wasn't just me. I saw a lot of persons complaining, a lot of vendors saying, oh, they did not make sales, they did not make sales. I was even feeling bad about mine. Mine was even better. In as much as I didn't make so much sales, I did okay. I did okay. Let's talk about my visibility, if I actually gained visibility. Now, I did not gain so much visibility because the majority of people that actually came to shop from my stand are actually people that I know, people that my customers already that saw my content, and that is why content is very important. You need to put out videos if you're going for a trade fair. Trust me, you have a lot of work to do with your content creation. You need to put out a lot of video, a lot of adverts, a lot of content. You need to talk about that trade fair a lot. One thing I learned is that people go to trade fair these days to go and buy from specific vendors. Like they know this person that they want to go and spend their money on, and they know that, oh, I want to go and buy this from this person, I want to go and support this person, I'm going to buy from this person. Unlike before trade fair, people just come and then they explore different vendors, they move around, they buy from different people. But these days, trust me, people go to buy from specific vendors. They will go shop from the people that they actually came to shop from or support first before they will think about other vendors. Some persons do not even buy those things because they actually need them, but because they know that this is my person, I'm going to support this person. So you have to put in a lot of content. You have to, try to invite people to come and shop from you. That is how trade fair is these days. You have to push out your content, and it just makes me wonder that if you put all of those efforts online, you're going to even sell more online. But we'll get to that, right? So for the visibility, I did gain a bit of visibility, which I'm grateful for. At the end of the day, I'm grateful for it because these people are now shopping from me. But it wasn't so much. It wasn't so much, to be honest, because like I said, the turn up for this trade fair wasn't so much. So yeah, that's about it for the visibility. Now for the target, did I meet my target at this fair? Of course not. Of course not. From everything I've said, I did not meet my target for this fair, but I did well. I did good, but I did not meet my target compared to selling online. I would have met my target if I was selling online. But yeah, I did not meet my target for this fair. Like I said, the turn up wasn't much, and I think that that is the main thing that affected it, because I did do a lot of content, which I'm grateful for. Because if I didn't put out content like I did, it would have been worse. To be honest, it would have been worse for me. But yeah, that is about it. Now, to the last part, which is my advice for small business owners. I know that trade fairs have become very popular, and this is just my honest advice to you from my experiences that I've gained from trade fair. Do not rush to go and exhibit at a trade fair. Do not think that that is the way for you to, make sales or gain visibility. Trust me, if you put so much content online, run adverts online, you gain so much visibility and people will buy from you at ease. Now, this is not to discourage anyone who wants to go to, exhibit at a trade fair. It is still a very good experience, right? It is a good experience because I love the fact that I was able to, interact with my customers, see some of them physically, interact with people, which was a very good thing for me. And of course, I learned from this, I learned from it. So it's not a bad experience. But if you're feeling pressured about attending a trade fair as a small business owner, because you're seeing other business owners post about how they made sales, how they gained visibility, you honestly need to rethink it. You honestly need to rethink it. Rethink the reason why you want to attend the trade fair. If that is your only reason, you need to rethink it, right? You can make so much visibility online from creating content online. And to be honest, this is what helped me to sell well at that trade fair, because I did put a lot of video out, I created content, and people came to my stand to shop from me because they saw my content and they saw my videos, and they were like, "Oh, I saw that skirt that you posted, or that thing that you posted that you said you were going to sell at so and so amount at the trade fair." Imagine you put all those efforts, all those, money for registration into money for preparation into creating content, maybe, pushing out the content, paying for adverts, you will gain visibility online. So if you're a small business owner, do not be pressured, do not feel rushed to attend a trade fair or go and exhibit at a trade fair. So there are a lot of vendors who do not make sales at trade fairs. Like, they do not make sales, but they still come out here and they put it together and then give gratitude and give appreciation and say, oh, they made sales or not. Because nobody wants to act like that their own bad pass. Nobody wants to come and put out a pity party something online or anything like that. Yeah, but also there are still vendors that actually, I know vendors that actually go for trade fair. I mean, I did make sales, just that I didn't make as much as I wanted or met my target. There are vendors that still go for trade fair and they make a whole lot of sales, they meet their target. I know people that have done that. But these people, like I said, put in a lot of content. This is why I said, if you don't have so much money, instead of going to register for a trade fair to go and exhibit, use that money to go and pay for, adverts to push out your business instead, and you will make great sales online. So this is my honest review and experience about the trade fair I attended, and also my honest advice to small and growing business owners like me. I hope you find this video helpful or you learned something from it. Please do well to like this video, share to anyone that you think that this video will interest or be helpful to, and also leave a comment in the comment section. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel, and thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video.